Good evening, everyone, and welcome to final qualifier A group. So we are in the final qualifier, and all of 16 now. Only 8 squad will move it to the grand finals, and we have all the 16 teams, top 16 teams who have made it to the next round, ready for the challenge. So let's go, guys. And this is the game you wanna watch. So let's see. We'll start in a little bit. So moving towards the game, we are now moving on towards the Erangel. You can see, guys, there is a 16 teams in total. 62 players are there. 2 players missing as from a few squad, and that is squad number 16 and squad number 4. That is Phoenix squad and fake gangsters. But we have all the participants ready from the other squad. So we are dropping down towards Erangel 2.0. Trajectory is from the 70 area, moving closer towards the Novo till the end. So this flight trajectory looks favorable for squad who likes to drop down to Stabler, Saverny area, or the eastern flank of the Erangel map, as you can call it. But the people who likes to drop their normal drop location towards Georgipur, like Team ER normally drops down towards Georgipur city area. They are dropping early and they are making their way. I think so. They will drop down to their favorite spot as well. The spot they are very comfortable with. Squad like MNP Extremes normally drop down to military base area, but let's see if Scott tries to change their their drop zone in this final qualifier round B. So we are in quarantine cup and we are about to end the tournament. So thank you all for participating and making this tournament a success. If you haven't liked and subscribed the channel, make sure you hit that like and subscribe, and do share as much as you can, guys. Do watch the video till the end, because you'll get important information from the host as well. That important information about it in each individual teams and squad, and that might be an advantage if you reach to the next stage, that is grand finals, where you will earn big amount. So moving on towards the game, we can see now TD the vehicle. Darcian is getting ready to drop down. Now he has got a vehicle. He's with him red. The first zone has now shifted towards the center portion of the map, so everyone is now comfortable with the zone. The zone covers maximum of the drops they are comfortable with. Along with, you can see now Aslam squad is already there. Hope has been knocked out at the moment. He has been revived by his teammates, but Hope currently been knocked out by the opponent. And you can see Wonder Gods currently charging in city is already there. No Wonder Gods Guru has been knocked down. One member has been down. Hope has been down, but Gorkha and all rest of the members are now moving forward. We can see ETR is already there, but a lot of engagement still going on in Trooper squad. Trooper squad are currently battling with with other opponents. We can see AW, the Angry Wolf of EG squad, is currently battling with each other. We can see SRD Rai has been knocked down. We can see Nasty is there on the opposite side. A lot of engagement going on in this area. We can see AW is also losing their. CT is also down to 2 men at the moment, so 2 men's already casualty. No, we can see City. Mark Penn is currently rotating at the moment, and we can see Amar's Kiki is also there currently all alone. So 2 surviving players from Team City, and Angry Wolf is also there on the opponent side, where all the 3 kills has been taken control. Angry Wolf Green R is there along with IC, Foxcare, and Tang is also there currently making the rotation in the nearest compound. So a lot of engagement going on all these stages of the game, but no casualty of squad as of now. Only few casualty we could see from the game. 5 players has been finished off, but the game is looking strong at the moment. Meanwhile, we can see the Phoenix squad are currently engaging with the opponent of Team ER. Now Team ER is there on the other side of the map, where we can see the Phoenix Ranish, James Nashi, and Edward is currently rotating around the area. But we can see Team Detonics is also there on the opposite side of the compound, currently looting. But Team Team ER losing a member at the moment. Ursa and Detonics is the surviving main. Demon is also two players that is surviving at the moment, and these 2 players are getting ready to engage. But Team ER losing 2 players is a very not a good sign for out towards the game, but they have to play it well. Meanwhile, on the other side, Kaminsky, the safe side, has been taken by the Smoky youngsters. They are playing safe at the moment with the Smoky Baby is there along with Joker and Ni Bumko and TSM Min Brenzi. So these players are playing currently rotating in the Kaminsky area, but they are safe. No squad are challenging their location, no contest of the place at the moment, but they will try to rotate as fast as they can because the zone will shrink after a few seconds. Meanwhile, we can see a BMB squad is there along with a Sicario squad. So BMB max squad along with Sicario are in the Yasna area, but they are in closer range, so they might contest anywhere, but it is a very big compound, so they might have to loot early and get stacked up. Meanwhile, Radhe is doing the same. We happy as we are currently rotating in the nearby area. We can see BMB Zen is also there along with Karma. So Karma is also doing a rotation at the moment from the southern side in the mansion area. We have seen and see the Enclave squad is also there. Enclave squad currently making a rotation. We can see Wilson is there along with Kill Prey next time next time, and MGK is also making that rotation. So this is an interesting rotation going on from all the squad. Kill Prey is also there, so let's see how hard they will try to engage. Meanwhile, GTR are in the Lipovka area with GTR squad. Tequila is also there currently making a safe rotation and safe looting of the compound, and Wrath or the teammate is also there along with Momo on the same side with a butterfly backpack, and GTR Lily. She is currently has that silver dress and looking ready to kill some players in action. Meanwhile, we can see the retry squad who got the chicken dinner in the previous qualifying round had got a good number of players. We have Machi, Automatic, Lapato Bot and Rudy got in this roster, and this looks like a very strong team, but they have not dropped down to prison where I think so they won't be contested for a while, and but they are ready to challenge anyone dropping down. Meanwhile, on the southern side of the map in the military base area, MNP has called on for the flare drop, and airdrop number 1 consists of AWM and M249. So we saw this yesterday itself that the squad who drops down to military base area normally has a flare, and this flare is very essential for these players because they get a good loot in the early stages of the game, and with that AWM and M249 both covering the long range as well as the short range of this map area, along with that ghillie suit will be very effective and very essential for this MNP team to move forward in the game with the firepower they have both on short range as well as long range. You know how AWM one shot will get that knock, and that M249 can get a close encounter of 4 squad wipe kill. So the player who has to get this ready has to be very sharp. Now they have called for another drop as well, and I think so these 2 drops flare drops will be efficient for all the 4 members in this roster, and MNP looking strong at the moment. It has Arm and Orc, so they are all charged up and ready to engage with 2 that might be a sure shot kill, guys. I mean, so it depends on how MNP extreme guys tries to use the armory. But meanwhile, we're focusing back to CT squad where now squad number 5 is in the nearby area though. So Wonder Gods are there in the same compound, and we can see Synergy is there along with the compound, and Synergy currently moving around in the same compound. Synergy is also there, and on the other side we can see a CT Merchpan is then throwing grenade. Now he has got Slim Shady at the moment. The spray was low on target, but CT is now trying to make sure they hold the compound perfectly well. Now squad number 5 already know that there's a squad in the nearby. Slim Shady trying to throw a perfect grenade. Grenade goes on target, but no, another grenade was lost to the same place as well. Grenades shots are being fired from all different directions. Wonder Gods are trying to play as strategic as they can, but because they have the firepower and they have the manpower to cancel out this CT squad. Now they have maintained. Naughty has spotted the movement of CT squad from the right hand portion, and this is interesting for Naughty because the Wonder God Naughty is trying to flank as much as he can. He's trying to make his movement, and he's trying to find if they can catch CT out of hand. Or CT are getting closer towards the Wonder God players, and they have to play very strategically in order to get away from the situation. Slim Shady is throwing the smoke cover. We can see Guru is there, Synergy is there on the far end, while Naughty is taking the broken wall cover, making sure the movement, making sure he CT squad if they tries to back it or not, taking full advantage of the movement. CT are currently in danger inside a one vehicle, so Wonder Gods are not being that aggressive at the moment. They were trying to analyze the movement of CT squad, make CT on the right target so that it will be easier for them to finish them off, because the situation is very tricky in this kind of tournament. One small mistake and you might be out of the game. Sicario has been knocked on by a player, and Sicario team has been knocked on by Enclave members, and he has been finished off. Sicario, rest of the members are currently rotating at the moment. It's Nazi and Alpha is also there, but they have spotted NCLB on the other hand are currently falling back after killing one member of Sicario, and they are happy with that one kill. Now MGK next time Wilson and Killprey is ready for the engagement, and they are now currently rotating. The zone is slowly shrinking, and that is time for the Kameshki, that is Breezy and all of Team Smokey to drop down towards the area. Meanwhile, we can see MGK and MGK is currently making the rotation on the other side. Shots are being targeted. MGK is currently making the movement, and we can see MGK shots are being targeted on the other side of the game, and MCLB and MGK is there on the side. AW is currently trying to close in towards the member. On the other side, we can see Last Pan is also there along with Kiki. So Kiki and all are currently rotating vicinity, and this is interesting engagement from both the team, and let's see if they can get the chicken dinner. But CT Pan has now getting dropped from the hill, so they are getting down from with that heel battle going on at the moment by the CT members, and we can see Walk is also there on the Satan area. They are not trying to move away. They're trying. CT member can come closer to any movement, so they're waiting for the player to come in and get the QQ to the QQ is also essential. As they are all playing inside this blue zone, and they know the zone will not hurt. Kiki is currently rotating at the moment. Vigilant is already there, and we can see from the left hand side, Synergy is also making the slow rotation. So Synergy, squad number 5, Wonder Girls are not giving away any for CT members to go inside the safe zone, and this is a tough situation for CT member. Now CT member can be the first squad to be knocked out early in the game, because only 9 bandages are there in Kiki, and Pain also has 0 bandages. So this is the last bandage, and kits and the boosters used by the CT member. Now CT member are being bleed to death by the member Walk. Walk is currently waiting patiently. They have a very good patience level of Walk. Good enough. Wonder God squad currently playing very well. So let's see how long CT will survive, but CT has to make a move anyhow, because it's either die, kill or die situation for CT. Now CT Pain is throwing the smoke cover, making sure he gives away any opponent, throwing smokes on every direction. What's going on from CT member? The health is shrinking. CT currently has a lot of health kits, and that Pain has been knocked on. Synergy has been knocked on. Kiki trying to get situation, and with that Slim Shady has managed to get finished the CT member, and with that CT are the first squad to be out of the game. So CT squad are the first squad to be out of the game. Meanwhile Meanwhile, we can see now ETR are currently rotating at the moment, and with that, ETR Eternal Slim Shady is currently rotating at the moment. So with that, I think so. Slim Shady will get that close rotation towards a close zone. Now we can see on the other side, BNB Karma is also making a rotation, and we can see BNB Karma along with PS Vigor and Radhe OP has been finished off by the member of Troops. Troops is currently holding the compound perfectly. Where this is a tough situation. Karma is along there with Zion. Then is from the behind. They are trying to hold the compound at the moment. Radhe OP has been knocked out. One squad casualty has been spotted in PS. CT, so CT members has been knocked on. The BNB squad takes a retreat under the compound, making sure they are inside the safe zone and there is no one contesting in the rim area. We can see now drop number 4 has been dropped on. I guess the drop has been loaded and tactical stock has been left behind. The squad nearby them are retry squad, so retry getting all the loot necessary for them as they move forward with the tournament. They have Laipata has spotted or dropped falling in the nearest empire. I think the information has been shown. DTR moving. DTR Tequila is slowly moving on towards the same area. He's trying to make sure that he's trying to scout the area as well. But AW spot is the nearest. Shots are being targeted toward DTR Tequila. Tequila with a very good car finish at the moment. He's giving information to his teammates that there is a squad in the nearby compound. DTR members are coming as a backup. We can see Rat is already there with Momo, and DTR Lily is currently making the same rotation. They don't want to engage at the moment. They are playing safe, want to survive as long as they can. So they are going at the center portion of the map where you can see another airdrop number 6 has been dropped down, and the red signal has been sent in the air for the squad to come up and get this airdrop number 6, which consists of MK 1460 bullets of 7.6 to AR suppressor level 3 equipment for grabs. So let's see if AW will get the drop, because the drop is currently at the open air, and this is a tough situation because if they go for the drop, they have to be a lot is in the open. It is very difficult to get the loot and go away if there is a squad nearby targeting waiting for any squad to make that mistake. Meanwhile, we can not focus back to EXP2, who are in the Pochinki, their favorite spot location. Two members Godel and Snacks OP are currently in the church area, and they have Godel has spotted a flare drop dropping in the northern side of the compound, where Phoenix squad currently drop, and we can see MK14 is the airdrop number 7 has been called down by Phoenix squad, and they are currently happy with that loot, and nobody is trying to contest them at the moment. This all the squad are now congesting towards the center portion of the map. We can see Sicarios and are currently fighting with Alpha has been knocked on. Sicario, Lagia and Nazi is also there, but let's see who are they fighting with. They are fighting with squad number 10. That is DTR squad. So DTR versus Sicario going on. Oh, sorry. Squad number 10 is not DTR. Squad number 10 is Smokey. So Smokey Youngsters versus Sicario going on at the moment. So let's see if Sicario manages to finish off Smokey Youngsters. So the Youngsters on the opposite making strong. They are trying to challenge as much as they can. They are trying to make the rotation, and they are getting ready. Meanwhile, on the other side, we can see now Breezy is also there. Zoker is also there on the same side, currently making a small rotation, and he's trying to see if he can find any opponent in the nearby direction. Meanwhile, we can see Nimucho is also there. And we can see TSM entity Smoky Baby is also taking with that orc rating ready. Now Sicario Nazi is on the northern side of the camp, and Lanker is also taking TPP behind the border, making sure that there is no movement on every direction so that they might be caught off. So let's see how the movement of these two squads will determine their position in the point table. But for now, they are playing safe, and we can see Joker is crying for a long rotation taken, and this is a very long rotation currently taken by the small number 2, and that is Smoky Youngsters. So Smoky Youngsters playing a very long rotation, very good technique, and they are trying to catch other member from behind. So let's see if they will be successful or not. Meanwhile, on the other side, we can see Team ER also joining us towards a closer range, and they are slowly cruising on towards the Smoky members. So Smoky youngsters have only two surviving two members in this side of the hill, and this is a very tough situation. Team ER has also two members. What a beautiful spray from Detonics, manages to get Joker. Joker has been knocked out. Now he is trying to find out the next member. Now Team Detonics, Team ER Detonics currently trying to rotate from the right hand side. Now we can see Joker has been knocked out. It's up down to Numbuchu. Joker has been spotted. He has been swinging behind. Rest of the Smoky teams have joined us, and we can see now Team ER has to battle. Now Team ER Demon is currently going inside the blue zone, trying to find the members of Smoky who are still inside the blue zone, and is trying to rotate from the left hand side. So this is a tough situation for Demon. Demon has to play very strategically in order to keep both the members of the Smoky. But it is a very tough situation because Baby is currently holding the compound very well, hiding behind the boulder, making sure he doesn't be as aggressive as the member. The grenades are being launched from the both directions, sprays are being connected, but no casualty as of now. Meanwhile, Numbuchu is holding the compound perfectly and hiding behind the Darcy at the moment, getting a perfect cover. Team Detonics is currently also playing safe, and he is trying to fall back as much as he can. So let's see if he can survive. In the moment we can see Team Detonics has got a member, and Demon is also making the movement. So they are not battling as of now, but we can see three surviving members of Smoky youngsters might be troublesome, but they are holding the and perfectly target, and Numbuchu has spotted Demon. Demon has been spotted. This gives information to Detonics. Now Detonics is moving closer towards the game. The zone is not helping them as well, so Detonics has to finish Numbuchu in order to Numbuchu has been knocked and finished by the members, and Detonics now moving towards the Demon. Now Detonics has playing a very strategic gameplay, and he is a very experienced player of Team ER. He has played a lot of tournaments, so he knows when to kill and when to revive his teammates. Now he gets perfect time. He's getting his car ready, making sure they are get inside the same zone. But now Team Smoky are in trouble because only two surviving members are there. Now all rest of the members are currently easily hiding inside the safe zone. Meanwhile, the rest zone number 3 is currently shrinking, and we move towards zone number 4, where we can expect a lot of engagement to help us. Still, we have 15 teams alive, guys, with 48 players still surviving. The team is not giving away. The team number is still strong, and it is still anybody's game for now. So let's see how these players. Meanwhile, focusing back to the other side of the map, where we can see now squad number 5 is currently rotating at the southern side of the map, where Walk Guru, Wonder Gods Guru, Synergy 90, Naughty, and Eternal Slim is having a rotation on the southern side of the map. MNP guys are also making the slow rotation, and you can see Phoenix doing the same, but the zone has now covered up the area of a school, and we can see only fake gangsters are there inside the zone, and this is a tough situation for the game members. So moving on towards the northern side of the game, we can see Slim said Eternal Slim is also there, or moving closer towards the compound, and this is a tough situation for members. We can see ETR Slim Shady is currently making the rotation, and this is a very interesting rotation going on. The Slim Shady is doing the next step, making sure that he makes the rotation towards the compound. So Eternal Slim being fired by from the opposite side of the compound, and we can see now NCLV next time is there along with the helping for the teammates. And on the other side of the game, we can see now a squad number 5, that is Walk Squad, is currently making the, and this is a tough situation for both the teams. Now Synergy making sure they survive till the end. NC Squad are in danger, and we can see now Eternal Slim Shady is also making the rotation as of now. So the left flank from at the moment, making sure he has a perfect cover to get the Enclave Squad. Wilson manages to get Dulu has been spotted. The Enclave has been knocked on. Naughty is also making the. What a drop shot from Naughty, manages to get one member. Now Naughty is only the lone survivor at the moment, and Enclave Squad are not trying to push in. He knows the movement is going on. are being getting perfectly well. Naughty is getting tempered at the moment. Shots are being targeted from both sides. Wilson has been got Kilpre is also and we have seen a lot of engagement in this direction. This is very hard for the at the moment. So but Enclave Scott manages to get out walk Scott at the moment, and they have been finished. Moving on, we can see now enclaves are being targeted. FPP mode is currently taken by the squad number 4. Squad number 4 takes advantage of the battle, and squad number 4 Phoenix takes advantage of the third party, and they manages to finish off Enclave Squad. Oh my god, this was a brutal for Enclave Squad. They was low on health. Third party members going strong by Enclave Squad, and they manages to finish off the players. Meanwhile, on the other side of the team, we can see now rest of the teammates are now making a movement. As we can see, the GTR squad is there now. The rotation is going strong. Any moment the zone will shrink, and the zone will not favor them at the side. Meanwhile, we can see now Mushi is currently making the rotation only with Bew and Bob. So rotation, the zone has now shifted towards the north western flank side of the map, and we can see this rotation looking strong. MNP Extreme is there on the other side of the map, where Extinium is also there along with Lust and TDP. And Lust is there along with TDP, and TDP is also making the rotation, trying to spray into his opponent, and he has got that DP no Machi is also the Machi with the Scar L currently with that trying to get that kill, but they have only one kill at the moment. 11 teams still surviving. Wonder Gods has been finished off, CT has been finished off, Enclave has been finished off, and AW squad and as well as Sicario has also been finished off by the members. So we try currently rotating at the moment, making sure they have building of vehicle going strong by the member. The zone is now slowly shrinking, and we can see EXP2 now challenging a members. Now there is a squad in the opposite direction as well. BMB squad are still surviving, and BMB Zen is the lone survivor at the moment, trying to fight all the members of EXP2 is then Zen is currently applying bandages, but he has only 8 bandages, and this is a difficult situation. Assassin has been dropped down and killed from the breaker, and there was first water spray from the member. EXP Izot has been finished up by another spray, but 2v1 situation for the top call for BMB squad, and BMB squad takes the 11th position. The rest of the squad is then fighting around each compound. This is a tough situation. LM squad Nakai is also there making a rotation. LM squad has been finished up, taking the top 9 situation. For the members, 9 squads still surviving, 25 players still alive. This is the top squad for the players. Let's see how the rotation will form. Meanwhile, on the other side, Weak Track is also there, and their assaults are being targeted from all directions. Mighty is taking cover. DTR Tequila manages to get Rudy. Rudy has been knocked on the other side. EXP2 are burning. Zone is not hurting them a lot, so they have to make the movement. Meanwhile, GTR inside the compound of this apartment area near the school is looking strong at the moment, and on the other side we can see now MNP Extreme has been knocked down. He has got that AWM, but the rest of the team has cover fire. Meanwhile, we can see Candyman has already been finished. Lust and TDP is making sure that he gets perfect, and top player Top is currently trying to make sure he finds a member, and we can see on the southern side Breezy is currently all alone, and he's low on health, no helmet, no bandages, no med kick as of now. He's down to only 20%. A small touch can make him knocked off. This is a tough situation for the Smoky youngsters, because they don't have health kit for them to get up to 100% of health, so they are making the rotation slowly towards the southern side of the compound. Troopers are there from behind trying to get extreme, manages to get one knock. Now there are a lot of shots, lot of engagement going from both directions. These guys are being knocked out. Or we can see like the is trying to at the moment. Top is also making the rotation. Zamzi is trying to kill the road kill by the member, but he was unsuccessful. We can see Phoenix is slowly moving on. AXP2 Zamzi is slowly moving on towards Phoenix, and is moving on towards B side now. We of the low health player, and they're getting now MNP are slowly making his entry towards the safe zone. Top has already been finished. MNP guys have finished from the zone. Now rest of the teammates is gonna stop for surviving. The DTR Wrath is currently being revived by his teammate Momo. Now Momo currently at the center of the map. We can see DTR holding the position perfectly along with fake gangsters. The fake gangsters are also holding the opposite building. We can see troopers on the other side of the building. We tried squad are the only squad who are outside the compound area, but this is a good tough rotation because now all the three compounds or the buildings that is safe to take it has been taken by each team, and we tried now has to fight team, but they might get third party from any direction. So this is a tough situation. How we tried will try to strategize moving closer towards the safe zone. Now grenades are being launched from both building, and we can see grenade fights are going strong on both sides. We can see Tequila is guarding the northern side of the compound. They know that there's a squad. Automatic location has been spotted. Tequila crosshair 3x course is currently at the head of automatic, but he is making sure he has a small movement. Smoke covers has been thrown from all directions. Automatic was ready to do going to make a movement towards the safe side, and we can see now has been knocked down, but the vehicle has been destroyed, and vehicle destruction has led to Lycota getting knocked down. Now the zone is shooting, and the squad has to make the vehicle move. Automatically has to go for the kill. Automatically has been caught down by Bob manages. The lone survivor Machi is low on health. He is waiting for a situation applying bandages, but he has only one med kit. Now he has to move after this med towards the safe zone, and this is one or two players. Troopers manages to get advantage. Now troopers are making his way into the safe zone. We have top three teams guys. Troopers along with fake gangsters, and we have DTR inside the top three. This is a very top score for all the members. Now Mushi is already making his entry inside the DTI building. DTI is currently favored by the zone, very lucky, and they are now ready to challenge with all four members. They have the probability of getting this chicken dinner. Let's see if they can get that first chicken dinner in SAS Esports Battlefield. DTR Momo is ready to challenge. Of Wrath is also there guarding the floor, guarding the staircase at the moment, and we can see Momo is currently giving out footsteps in different directions. Tequila is waiting so that there is no rotation for other direction as he was guarding before, which he was very successful. And Lily, she is also guarding the southern floor, making sure she is taking TP from both sides, makes information about the movement of the squad. So these all four players of DTR are ready for the engagement. Meanwhile, troopers are already inside the compound. So either this will end up in a hill battle, or this might be the battle of the breakout for all the squads. So we can see all three squads inside the same building. The zone is currently shrinking. We are 32 minutes inside the game, guys, and this looks like a tough situation. Now this is a very tough situation because there are three stores, and all three squads and can get into each stores and survive the game and might end up in hill battle. But let's see who has the hill maximum health kits. We can see only 10 bandages for Mushi, 10 bandages for Mushi. Bob is also with one health kit. Only tough situation for these guys. Now we can see Nasty is down to 5 bandages. Lycan has to play with two med kits and 4 bandages, and we had Levitt with 6 bandages and 1 health kit. So they have to play with the strengths at the moment. They have to analyze the game perfectly. They have to be very quick with the decision in order to win the game.